Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello grade 3s and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is safety measures. And before we get into any lessons grade 3s, we know that we have to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and rub our hands. Remember, sanitizing is not the only way you can stay safe. You can also practice social distancing. Use your hands to measure beside you and in front of you. For today's lesson, we will be talking about tessellation, sequencing, division, and multiplication. For our lesson today, boys and girls, we are going to begin on page 28. On page 28, we are going to be doing tessellation. Now, I know that sounds like a big word, but a tessellation is created when a shape is repeated over and over again, covering the plane without any gaps or overlaps. They have given you an example of a tessellation with a triangle. And they're using triangles as well to do the same. So you can see that it was one whole triangle and then they managed to tessellate it so that it can become many triangles in one shape. Now we have two here in the classroom, so let's take a look at how we can make a tessellation. The first thing is that you have your shape. This shape is a rectangle, the same as the one on the board. In order for us to tessellate this one, we need to first divide the shape using triangles. Now I have only used 2 triangles to divide this shape, but you can use another triangle going across and across as well. So it doesn't really matter how many triangles you're going to use, but for your exercise, you need to tessellate the shapes below. We have done the rectangle in our classroom, and the next shape we're going to tessellate is the pentagon. Now the pentagon I know is a difficult shape, but there are some triangles in that shape as well. Here in the classroom, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. And it shows you that if we look at it as a whole shape, it is still a pentagon. So take your time, boys and girls, use a pencil for this exercise and make sure that you try with your finger first before you move on to actually tessellating. Have fun, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Now, boys and girls, for our next exercise, let's all turn to page 29. On page 29, we're going to look at the pictures and do some sequencing. Now, this is all about how to make a fruit salad. Delicious. So, Ndeshi is going to make a fruit salad for her family. And it's going to be our job to look at the pictures and write down the sequence by sentence and in the correct order. We're only going to do A, B, and C together. Let's read the sentences before we use them. They are at the bottom. The first one we can see is cut all the fruits into small blocks. The next one is serve the salad, fruit salad with ice cream. The next one we can see is get the fruits for the fruit salad. The next one after that is mix all the cut up fruits together. The next one after that says peel and slice the bananas. And then the last one that we can see says squeeze juice from the orange and pour over the fruits. Now, as you can see, the way the sentences are not the same in the pictures. So we're going to use the pictures to guide us because they are in the correct order. So we're going to do A, B, and C together. Let's take a look at A. A has fruits together. You saw that. So we're going to use the sentence that says, get the fruits for the fruit salad. Capital letter G for the word get, and I want you to follow with me as you are writing. Make sure, boys and girls, that you are practicing good spacing as well. So we're going to say, get the, very good, fruits, delicious fruits. I'm sure you can use any fruits. Fruits for the, there we go. Shape your letters correctly, boys and girls. Fruit salad. Don't forget your full stop. So that is the first instruction, to get your fruits, and maybe after that we can now see the next one. We are now looking at the picture, and the picture seems like we need to say the sentence, peel and slice the bananas. But it's not just bananas that will need peeling, also the apples as well. So we're going to use that sentence that says, peel and slice the bananas. Capital letter P for the word peel. Very good. And slice. Make sure you're shaping your letters correctly. The bananas. Bananas. Don't forget the S and a full stop. So we have done two instructions. The first one says, get the fruits for the fruit salad. And then the next picture is peel and slice the bananas. So now we're going to use the last one, C, where we can see that there is a knife cutting through. So the next instruction must be about cutting, and the only sentence that says cutting is cut all the fruits into small blocks. So we're going to start with the capital letter C for the word cut. Cut, then all the cut all the fruits. Make sure you shape your letters, boys and girls. Cut all the fruits. And then we say cut all the fruits into, don't forget the head of the eye, into, now I need to change my chalk because it's finished. Okay, so we have cut all the fruits into small blocks. So we need the word small. And then we need the word blocks. Make sure you're shaping your letters correctly. Don't forget the S for the word blocks and a full stop there. So we now have 3 things we need to do. We first get the fruits for the fruit salad. That's the first thing we need to do. The second thing that we need to do, and also for Ndeshi to make her fruit salad, is to peel and slice the bananas. And then the third thing we need to do is cut all the fruits into small blocks. Now the rest of the sequence you're going to do by yourselves, and please read each sentence carefully. Copy carefully as well. And then maybe later on you can try and make your own fruit salad, because fruits are very healthy for us. Take your time, shape your letters, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
For our last exercise today, boys and girls, let's all turn to page 30. On page 30, we are going to be doing division and multiplication. Now we're going to start with the 2 times table, as well as dividing the table as well. So we have been given the first 3. 1 times 2 equals 2. And then 2 divided by 2 equals 1. We're going to do only 3 together so that we can see whether our answers will be correct. And then from there, it's up to you to finish the exercise. Now, if you look on the board, I have my times tables in red and my division in yellow. So we're going to start with the times table. We already know that 2 times 2 equals 4. And then, how do we get the answer for dividing? Well, we know that if we have our 4 here, that was the answer that we had for our times table. So, if the answer is 4, then that is how we will begin our division. And then we say 4 divided by our 2 that has always been there. And then we take the answer from the beginning. Now I know it sounds very confusing, and that's why we're going to do 2 of them together. We already know that 3 times 2 equals 6. Now I said before that you take the answer and you put it in place for the missing number at the beginning for the division. So our answer here will be 6. And then now it says 6 divided by 2 equals 3. We want to find out if that is true. So we first need 2 boxes, but we're going to draw circles. 1, 2. And then we are going to share them equally with 6. So if it's 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever we have in each of them has to be our answer. So let's find out. 1, 2, 3. This one has 3. 1, 2, 3. This one also has 3. So that means, boys and girls, that our answer is correct. 6 divided by 2 will equal 3. Now, let's try on the other side where we go a little bit lower and we have 7 times 2 equals 14. Now, they've already given us the 14 to use for our division, but now what we have to do is find our missing number in the box. So, we need to first draw two bundles or 2 blocks where we're going to put 14 things and share them equally. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then we count how many are in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one also has 7. Make sure that when you are looking for your answers, they need to match. If we had 8 or 5 in this one, then that means we made a mistake and we would have to start again. But we're lucky because in this one, there is 7, and in the next one, there is also 7. So that means 14 divided by 2 will give us 7. So take your time, boys and girls. Remember, if the first box is missing, all you have to do is take the answer from your multiplication and then use it in the box. But you need to check if it is true by doing your 2 bundles. Then if it is the answer that is missing after the equal sign, all you have to do is draw your 2 bundles and share the biggest number equally. Have fun, because multiplication and division is lots of fun. Make sure you practice when you're doing them as well. I will see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson and I hope you had fun. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or you are confused, that's okay. You can ask an adult for help, so long you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done with our lesson, it's time to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and rub our hands thoroughly. Remember, sanitizing shows that you are a responsible boy and girl. So try and sanitize as often as possible. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder though, I've been looking for him the whole lesson. Zoshi, where are you? Did you hide from me again? Oh, there you are, Zoshi. Hello. Hi. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.